This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Live from the Culture Lab in Atlanta, it's time for that Big Facts. Big Bank, what up? Baby J, what up? DJ Scream, I'm here today. We are welcoming the Queen of Dancehall, the one and only Spice is here on Big Facts. What's up? Welcome to Big Facts.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for pulling up.
Thank you for coming,
I feel like this is going to be a very unique conversation. We know that you're a person that speaks your mind. You're going to say what's on your mind. You're not going to hold back. So please, don't water it down for us today. This is Big Facts. Can you promise us that?
Never that. Yes.
Never water. So I want to start with that Queen of Dancehall thing. Like, I'm a person that's followed dancehall music for some time, and this is not a self-proclaimed thing. Like, they actually brought you on stage in Jamaica and said,
they gave you like your own proclamation.
This is the queen.
For sure, yeah. I was crowned at the Sumfest, a big culture show that we have there, a big festival, like a concert. So I was crowned at Sumfest.
So how does that feel, like, coming from, obviously coming up in Jamaica and the humble beginnings and everything, to actually going around the world and doing your thing and charting and making music and becoming this celebrity?
For me, it feels good. It feels like, I've planted the seeds because I'm celebrating 25 years. So I've been doing this for 25 years. I started in 1999, so it's not a small thing. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
For me, coming as from humble beginnings as a ghetto girl, coming out of the struggles, walking around, giving out my songs to CDs, to hearing them now being played, to coming to America to chase my dreams and making it big here. It's like, I just feel like I'm proud of myself and not giving up.
Right. So when you were younger and you were growing up, there was a period of time that you actually lived with your grandparents in London, correct?
Yeah.
How was that for you? Like, leaving home and going over there to like the different culture?
It was hard because in a Jamaica, coming from humble beginnings, like I said, you're used to a different kind of thing than just going to England and it's so cold and in Jamaica, we see the dog, them just walk around on the street and you probably show them look of food and everybody, try to make it out. But you go to England and the dog is in the bed and you're looking like, what the It was a culture shock for me. So I remember like walking or just playing as a little girl in the streets, barefooted with your friends. You couldn't do that in England. Now your grandfather is like, you got to sit up. You got to be more posh. You got to sip the tea. You got to bring the cup to your mouth. It was very different for me as a ghetto girl. I was like, wait, what? It's like a different world. So it was a culture shock when I moved to England. But
do you feel like it kind of like helped you to be able to understand the differences in the way that people live and stuff like that?
I feel like that for sure. I feel like it kind of molded me into kind of knowing the different people, the different culture, and kind of see a different part of the world outside of Jamaica.
Okay. What's some things you just couldn't get with, like when you got to America, that's like just morally wrong from where you from? Like
something that I couldn't get with. I remember when I moved on Love and Hip Hop, when I moved here, well, not moved here, but when I started working here, because I still live in Jamaica. Lots of people don't know that. There's this beach where, I don't know if I can say it here, but they kept calling me a bitch for a slang. But in Jamaica, we don't play that. Like, we don't, if you call somebody a bitch, that's like disrespectful, ready for fight. Yeah. So they used to use it for a slang here in America, like, bitch, whatever. And I'm like, hold up now. So I always wanted to fight. And people looking at me crazy, like, what's wrong with this girl? But for me, it was like a disrespect. It was like an insult.
So you had to adapt.
I had to adapt. But now I find myself doing it, like saying it every minute, like, bitch. But when I just came here, it was a fight. Like, don't call me a bitch because that's like a dog,
Yeah.
What else? What's some other shit you had to adapt to? This?
A lot of things. The language barrier, because I remember like that also was a problem when I was on Love and Hip Hop. It was like I had to speak so that they could understand. Because the castmate, if I start at Jamaican, them can't understand. They'll look at me like, girl, what? So I had to adapt to a language change as well. And that was difficult for me because, I'm a Jamaican. So sometimes you just want to chat with your friend and be a normal Jamaican. But I had to adapt the language change.
So how you balance that, the music and film in that show?
Love and Hip Hop films for like 10 10 months. A lot of people don't know that. So by the time you get to watching it, I probably already filmed it. For me, it's hard because me as an artist, where me always a traveler, me always a tour. So I just have to kind of delegate my time most of the time, you know.
What percentage of it is real though?
Me would have said most of it.
Huh?
Oh, you see? That's what I was saying when you were saying cutting up. I'm like, wait, trying to figure out your accent. Most of it, you know, it's real. It's our real life story. Well, for me, I can speak for myself. I don't know about the other girls. If they make their stories up, I don't know. But all of my shit is always real.
Then another thing that I wanted to ask you too, since we're talking about the Jamaican culture and the dance hall and all of that, I know that you and Vybz are extremely close. Mm-hmm. And you guys have created some masterpieces together.
Absolutely.
And you guys have a lot of love for each other. So how does it feel to have the world boss back on the turf?
I'm excited. I mean, I've been chanting free world boss for the past 13 years when he was incarcerated. So, I mean, I remember the day when he come out, I lost my voice because I was just running and screaming in the airport because I landed to the news. But I mean, I feel good. I'm happy to see him out with his kids. I'm happy to see him smiling and in a place where we can just look and smile and just feel that joy to say, yeah, man, the boss there road. So I feel good.
Yes.
I feel good. I'm excited.
Yes.
You know,
are you going to the show?
Oh, absolutely. We did it before it starts.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, man.
Yes.
December 31st, Freedom Street. I feel like the whole world is going to be there and should come there and witness
for sure.
Vybz Kartel concert.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
Bless up the Vybz Kartel.
Definitely.
For sure.
So, I know you're tired of talking about this, but Big Facts is a great place to talk about it one more time. I want to understand when you were saying that when someone masturbates.
Lord Jesus.
When someone masturbates, they are having sex with a spirit demon, and that spirit demon can actually affect your actual relationship. Is that the right quote? And if it's not, you can help it. Break it down for me.
When you say spirit demon, were you talking about a succubus?
Yes.
Okay.
But you know.
I know, yeah.
So why people make it look like I'm the only one that knew that or talk about that or I was crazy?
Big facts. We just want to get to the bottom of it.
So, I mean, well, according to what I read, okay, and I've heard a pastor say it before. I had posted it on my page when the pastor did it because I'm like, y'all are making it look like I'm crazy. Because yes, I did talk about this before, and everybody was saying, well, girl, what? So when you masturbate, there's actually a spirit that you call onto yourself that is called incubus and succubus. There's a male sex.
It's like an energy
demon.
force.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a male sex demon and a female one. So when you masturbate, you're actually, calling on spirits onto yourself. So you're basically having sex with spirits. It's called incubus and succubus.
How you call them?
Well, by masturbating.
Shit, when you start choking, they come out.
Yeah, by pleasing yourself. He looks like you do a lot of hand. So you do a lot of hand?
Who does?
Why would you need to do that, though?
I do it in front of my woman.
You said what?
I said I do it in front of my woman too.
Really?
Why not? I ain't got time, man. Niggas real. I don't got shit. What the spirit's supposed to do to you when you call it?
She said you can fall in love.
They're pleasing you.
I want just the part where they was like the spirit can fall in love with you and interfere with your current relationship.
So let me say something about that too. Because I've read I'm not confirming nor denying.
Yeah.
But I've read in magazines where like there have been people allegedly that have pleasured themselves and had these spirit energy forces,
spirit husband,
fall in love with them to the point where
when an actual man comes along, that spirit husband fights them off and damage their relationship.
Or let's just say I'm a female and I've been masturbating myself
all
or
your
whatever,
life. Mm-hmm.
and I've just been like, niggas, I can please myself, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Let's say I get married and have a husband and get pregnant. That there have been reported stories allegedly that those spirits and energies have interfered with the pregnancy and terminated the pregnancies early,
Mm-hmm.
like type shit.
And damage the relationship too.
It was, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it was
people
a jealous
believe in energy
thing.
though. There's a
No,
lot
I
of
believe
people
in
that
energy
believe
for
in
sure.
energy
I
and
believe in
stuff.
energy.
I ain't never heard that though.
Well, you can read
it's-
upon it.
Yeah,
It's
they have
there.
published cases and published reports of those things allegedly happening.
So y'all saying I got an energy, female energy that's in the way.
Of your relationship.
Well, we
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
she's gotten allegedly so used to pleasing you and so personal with you that
How
she'll
often
get
you gotta
jealous.
jack off for the shit to get on?
Huh?
How often you gotta masturbate for to get on?
Once you do it one time, that's you having.
That's everybody then, right?
I don't know that, but you say you do it with your partner though, so I guess
No,
there's
I'm
a
saying
difference.
if I do alone.
If you're doing it alone, then you're really
But
calling
that's
on
damn
a
near
spirit.
everybody though, right?
Not
Yeah.
me. So
You've never masturbated in your life, ever.
no, I don't masturbate because of that.
But you have.
I've masturbated before, yes.
So it's on you. You
But
can't
that's
get
why I
locked
say
once
it's
on.
knowledge though. So once I know, I'm gonna stop because I know
Okay,
that
okay.
masturbating is me having sex with a demon. Of course, I'm gonna stop. That's why I say you gotta read upon it.
Okay.
Because if you read
I
upon it
agree
and
with
you
that.
find some truth in it, maybe you're gonna stop
And
too.
if you feel it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
if
let-
it's deep,
and I ain't
you
even
know?
trying to be funny. Is
But I'm not
Shit
saying
sound-
no, no, no,
that
no,
shit
it's
sound
real.
kinda-
no.
No,
I
especially like when you're doing it to yourself and you have like massive fucking life-shattering orgasms.
Have you ever heard? Let me see. That's what I was gonna say. Have you ever heard like women say it's more intense when they bleed
Do
themselves?
themselves.
That's
Yeah, I've
because
heard
of
that.
that force of energy that they're
I've heard
really, you know, a lot of
But no, you
women
can't
say
compete
that,
with the machine though.
right?
Dude.
Them rolls and all that, but that
But
shit
the
make-
rose is bringing on them sex demon if you're alone. I'm telling you, Joe.
That shit fucking, that shit breaking their shit too. The rolls will break your shit. Tell you.
A rose
Oh,
will
can't
make you not
call
want
no
that.
more like that shit burnt that. That
You
shit
know
burn
about
you
the
out.
rose?
Huh?
You know about the rose?
Yeah, I know about the roll. That shit'll burn a woman out.
Oh, you use? Oh, okay.
No, she
No.
said she's saying a woman.
Oh,
I'm saying if a woman uses a rose, it'll burn her click out.
oh.
It be hard. It can.
Who said
How
no,
often?
it don't?
Use it
Yeah,
too.
man, no.
Some of these girls use that shit too much.
Yeah, they love it. I can't
Speak up now, Shy. Don't get quiet now, Shy.
Saying that shit to what it say, desensitize you.
Break the nerve. Numb the nerve. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So what's
But
the difference?
read upon it.
What's
That's
the
all
diff-
I'm gonna say.
What's the difference between the men from Jamaica and the men over here?
The man from Jamaica and the man over here. Oh, somebody just asked me that question on the carpet, and I just said I don't know how to answer that. For me, see, I gotta be careful.
See, you-
I gotta be careful.
You're not supposed to. Don't water it down today.
Spill it, girl.
Don't come
Spill
water it down today.
I think they're more what would I say? More street. I would feel like my Jamaican men are more street than over here.
You don't think they're more aggressive?
That's also a part of like being more street in terms of more militant or how would we say more
Spice, are you trying to say?
No, I'm
do
saying
you think that American men are softer?
yes.
Okay. Don't water it down today on Big Facts. Please don't do that.
I agree.
But
Dun, 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 dun. Puppy power.
he's cussing, he's behind the camera cussing like, guys, what are you doing?
Nah, but
What
that's
he
the truth.
just said.
That's the truth. Cause all of we want to put on lotion and shit. You know,
sir.
niggas want their skin to be soft over here. Niggas want soft skin.
No, I'm not into that feminine. Like for me, I mean,
You want your niggas crusty.
more manly and more, street. Not like, it's like, okay, me I go out and you are go out and you are looking at the mirror more than me and I do all of that unnecessary, soft thing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, you telling the truth though.
And I think they're also more straightforward too and more.
I think all Caribbean women and men.
He's
are-
not feeling it. He's like, what's she talking about? You say what?
So you
But
can put
it's the
lotion.
He
truth,
said you
though.
have on some lotion and still stand on business.
You are,
Nah, I get what she's saying, but y'all got it. She's a woman, so she know you get over here. These niggas approach different.
yeah.
They approach different. They're approaching like kind of scared.
Timid. Like,
Timid.
Most
Timid.
what she's speaking of, niggas gonna tell you straight up, hey, rah.
Like
It is
for
what
me,
it is.
Like, yeah, and I feel like even our Jamaican man, them not for talk for understand them. And we like that. The Americans, they will talk and explain themselves and try to a Jamaican man will just stand up and look on you, you get what I say.
Yeah, like
I know you get what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, like
because
we
my
going
like
off the
even with
top.
my personal experience, like
just the way it look for you.
Jamaican,
You get that, like,
you know what I'm saying, like
That's it.
like
No,
even
she
with
said
my
she did
personal
shit.
experience, like with Jamaican men and Haitian men, like it's like two different worlds.
It is.
Like,
It is.
it's they make you understand that there are rules that need to be followed as opposed to like
here is different.
Yeah, like no offense to my American men because it's a lot of American men that put their foot down too.
Yes.
But with them, that's like them all the way across the
more-
board with no type of understanding about nothing.
Nothing.
The contradiction from, and then we ain't gonna turn it to no relationship shit. The contradiction from American black women and with men is if you act like what y'all saying y'all want, then you're controlling. But if you become, you heard what I said, and I ain't through talking about, and you sassy. Hold up, if you act like what she just said, like, bro, it is what it is. You're controlling. But if you one of them niggas that go back and forth and try to explain yourself, then you're sassy.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Shit.
It depends on how sassy. It
Listen,
depends
if
on
you
how
going back and
sassy.
forth, if you going back and forth with your bitch, you're bitching.
No,
But if you just let it be what it is, you attached from your emotions.
No, I disagree. I disagree because it depends on how you're going back and forth.
Yeah,
if you're going back and forth like a bitch,
sassiness.
then yes, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
But if you're going back and forth to get an understanding,
When you're going back and forth, you're gonna eventually see how you got out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When you're going back and forth trying to make your point, you're gonna eventually speed it up. So niggas like to be like, you got it, babe. Then that's a problem.
No, what I'm saying is if you're going back and forth to come to a mutual understanding and having a discussion.
But if you win the discussion, you're sassy.
Let me say what I feel.
Okay.
I feel like there's a type of going back and forth that a man should have. Like for me, if I'm going back and forth with a man or whatever, and he's giving me like too much of a sassy conversation, like you're trying to downplay me or disrespect me or whatever.
Out-talk me or
out-talk me
like
or act like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you that type of attitude to shut you down, to remind you that I'm the woman. What you're doing, I should be doing it. But if you give me like, you know, Grace, we're not going to do that. I'm not on that right now. When you know what I'm saying and give me two little words and then you stop talking, I get it. I'm going to more respect you. But if you're going back and forth, tit for tat, I'm going to give you the tit for tat. I remind you that I got the
But we're saying the same thing. But so you putting yourself in a bitch position.
No,
trying to explain
not all the
yourself to
time,
me.
no.
It's
Not
how
all
you,
the
it's the
time.
delivery.
To me.
I feel like it's the delivery.
There's no way to deliver something when you're in your feelings.
It's the
Besides
delivery.
in your feelings.
No, but you can be in your feeling, but deliver it like a man.
I'm saying are y'all speaking on a conversation or an argument? I'm speaking on an argument.
Either one. Even if you're having an argument, you got to
conversation is
deliver
not
it.
an
It's how you
argument,
deliver it.
Now I said,
Oh, that's what I'm
what are
saying.
y'all speaking on? A conversation or an argument? I'm speaking on an argument.
We just said back and forth. We didn't specify
It's
which
the
one.
delivery
So
to me.
an argument, yes. A conversation, no.
But most of the time when you're having a heated conversation, that's basically an argument.
Argument, yeah, for sure.
But you still can deliver yourself in a respectful way so your woman remembers that you're the man. And even in the heat of the argument, she'll get it that this is my man. I'm not even going to do that with him.
Some women.
But men, some
women.
men, they like to give you that energy. So you try to give back
Match
that
it.
energy naturally because you are the girl.
But it's always, to me, I'm just speaking to me, what I've seen and witnessed. I've seen dudes that be like, I've heard women tell me, like, he just act like he don't care because he don't want to argue.
Right.
You can't
That's
respect
true.
that. He act like he don't care because he don't want to argue. Then when he argue, I done heard women say, he always got something to say.
Disrespectful,
Right.
yeah.
But see,
Yeah.
that goes
That's the
into
contradiction.
It is a contradiction, but that also goes into compatibility. You got to know your partner.
I agree.
Because for me,
I agree.
I will tell you to stop. That don't mean I want you to stop. See, you got to understand. There's a language within women. Just like if we having sex and I'm like, stop, I don't mean I want you to go harder.
He heard me say, I told him to
it's
stop.
true.
Stop it.
No, you can't. So it's like,
It was
there's a
times I
thing where
told
you
him
got
to stop.
No, you got to understand your woman.
Huh?
So it's like,
Come out that shit fast.
if there's
What?
an argument.
You gonna say, no, keep going. Go ahead.
No, you got to understand her. It's a form of.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just fucking with you. I get what you're
So
saying.
even if there's an argument, you got to know the type of girl you're with. Does she like when you don't talk? Or does she like when you communicate? that I have a problem with this, or does she want to wait?
I have a real problem with people that's not their self. I have
Me
a problem
too.
with that.
Me
I
too.
don't know
Me
why,
too.
but I do.
Me
But
too.
it's so many women that's not their self, right?
Yeah.
Women would act like they want you to be one way, right? And as soon as you turn that way, it's
Then
just
it's a
something
problem.
I lost from him.
Yes.
Like if I did everything my wife wanted me to do, she would look at me as a hoe ass nigga.
Yes. Absolutely.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Because I know
Yes.
you a whole gangster. So if
Yes.
I turn into the nigga you tell me that I need to be, I'm not gonna be even appealing to you no
That's
more.
what you gotta be.
I
yourself.
know this.
I know. I'm telling you, that's facts. The guy that I go crazy for, that's the type of relationship we have. Like, me can't tell him what to do. I can't tell him what to do. But I like that.
But she tried.
But we will try.
Yeah, you try.
We will try. But if you fall into the everything I do thing, we gonna have you like a punk.
Yeah, but
think of all the shit that they want.
Right, nigga, I
She
like
just
niggas
said
like
it.
that too.
Yeah.
But
She just
I
said
also like that same nigga that won't allow me to tell him what to do.
Of
Will
course.
every now and then make an adjustment to do some shit that I like to do because he's heard what I've said.
Not what you like to do. I'm here to please you.
Just
So I'm
like
gonna do
being with a
everything you like
gangster.
to do.
Just like being with a gangster,
Me.
masculine,
No, I'm saying
macho
like
man.
you tweak a little bit.
You gotta
No,
know
you
know
can't
when
do
to
that.
tweak.
You can't
No, you
tweak.
gotta
You
know when
can't
to
tweak.
tweak.
I'm talking
I'm
about.
not
No, you
saying
gotta know when
change
to
yourself. I'm just saying tweak a little bit, like fucking. I don't know what I'm saying.
No,
But-
I know what you're saying. Let me
Yes.
pick it up, sis. I
Yes,
got you
yes,
right here.
yes.
I get
I'm
what
saying
y'all
tweak a
saying.
little
Y'all
bit because
confused.
you can be with a hood nigga, like a gangster guy.
Yes,
He's very
man.
gangster, very man,
Yes.
masculine. But if I like when, before I go in the car, you open my door,
For sure.
then you got to be that gentleman now and open my door. And if I say to you, you know, I like roses. You probably don't want to go to the rose shop every minute to pick up the rose. I like that. So now you got to
No,
be
I'm
that
doing all that type
boyfriend.
of shit. We're gonna do all that. I'm talking about when it come down to me and my character traits.
Right.
You know, if a woman, just say Vince, your woman tell you, just with some hypothetically, this is not for me. Like
Right.
I don't like you play golf too much.
Mm.
I'm
You
type of
wouldn't
nigga,
change that?
I'm gonna play more.
No, but that's
I don't
not
do
fair.
nothing too much that I want to do
No,
because
but
I'm
that's not
still
fair.
gonna make
But
time
hold
for you.
on.
Especially
No,
if
but
it's
that's
not-
no, you gotta make time because if she's
I
saying
will.
no, but if she's telling you you do it too much, that means she wants more of that time.
No.
And a relationship is two
You're not
persons.
So what about this?
So
What
you gotta
about this?
Y'all not understand
compromise.
what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
no. Look, I know.
You
I get-
can't. No, let me finish because
Go
you
ahead.
can't be in a relationship but act like a single man. Then might as well you go be with yourself because you can't be in a
understand what you're
relationship
saying.
with me and I'm coming to you and telling you, you know, I'm uncomfortable with this or I want you to change or can we have more time? And you're like, no, you're gonna do more golf. No, go be with
you missed what I
yourself.
said. I'm saying you just telling me this don't affect your time. You just saying I do something for me too much. I play golf when you're at work.
Yeah,
So let me ask you this.
he's saying from some
controlling
women have a
Oh,
controlling.
not a controlling.
So
Yeah,
what about
that's what he
this?
said.
What about this?
Controlling
If she's saying that you play golf too much or whatever, would you ever entertain the idea of inviting her to come along one day?
Yeah, I
To
would
learn
do
how to
that.
play golf
I do
with
that.
you?
I'm saying I will. You're gonna be a part of anything I do. But what I'm saying is, I just use that as a point. I'm saying like just a woman that say anything that's within you. You smoke
Yeah.
too many cigarettes, and I don't smoke cigarettes. How the fuck you gonna tell me what I do to me is too much?
Because I feel he give me a thing like one of the traits of a problem that I have with most men because I like a macho man. Men don't like women telling them to change their characteristic because men are egotistical.
But what if
They
those
feel like if we say something to change anything or to make them themselves better, we're trying to control them or ruling them. We can love you and say, babe, you're smoking too much. We can love you and say, I feel like you're wasting
it's
your
a
time
way
too
you
much on
tell
golf.
me though.
Yeah, it's
if
a
you
way.
tell
Also,
me like,
it's a way to
if you
deliver it.
if you just keep sending me shit on Instagram, how smoking causes cancer. Let me make up my mind what I want to do. You can't make up my mind.
We're
for
a
shit.
partner. We're a partner.
Okay, but still, you can't make my mind up. bro.
But we are a partner. So if we go to buy a house and you can't make up your mind which house, I can tell you which house I want you to buy.
Those are decisions for a couple. I'm talking about something with me. If
Say his
my
own
wife said, I want you to
personal-
cut your eyebrows off.
He's saying his
Come
own
on, bitch, I
personal.
want my eyebrows off.
It's like if your man say I don't want you to wear your hair that way. See, that's
Yes,
the controlling
that's
thing.
what I'm talking about. I ain't
the
talking
controlling
about
thing.
nothing
You gonna be
else.
like, well, do you
I'm not
like me
talking
for
about
me and who I am,
relationship
or are you trying to change me?
So I have two persona. I wear blue hair when I'm spiced, but when I'm my normal self at home, I wear black hair. If my man say
I don't
to me,
want you to wear blue, period.
Well, if my man say that, then as Grace Hamilton, I can wear different colors. I'm gonna compromise.
I don't want you to wear no colors. I want you to cut a bald head. That's what I want.
Wear my bald head?
Cut a bald.
Oh, fuck no.
All right, then. That's what I'm saying. Like women, they set their boundaries, but you don't supposed to never have boundaries.
I feel like
You don't supposed to have
What he's
boundaries.
saying is
Everything
right.
with you should be negotiable.
I feel like it's a couples thing. That's where you got to understand your partner.
No, I woke up today and felt like, matter of fact, I don't want you doing that dance all shit. I don't want you on that. Sure. I just want you to
now you're having a different conversation. Now you're telling me to give up my dreams and my career for whatever reason. Because see, that happened to me in a relationship.
I dream to smoke cigarettes.
You know that happened to me in a relationship before.
I dream to smoke cigarettes.
No, but that's not safe. It's not healthy.
I don't think being in the clubs and all that stuff, traveling, I don't think that's safe.
No. In my previous relationship, when I was, everybody know I was talking to, he had a problem with how I dance on stage as the Queen of Dancehall.
Yeah.
Cutting up.
So he used to say,
Cutting up.
He wants you to whine.
he used to say, I need to stop whining on niggas or stop doing certain things. And I had a problem with that. Because at the end of the day, that's my career. That's my job. Now you're interfering with me as a artist and my life, my livelihood. I couldn't give up my dreams that I've been fighting for 25 years for a man. A man will walk anytime. You can break up with a man. What I built for myself as my brand, that will never leave me. That's who I am. So I had a problem with that.
That's just like a nigga meeting a bitch that works in the strip club and fucking trying to tell her that he doesn't want her to strip anymore, but not offering her an alternative about
to stop
how
strip.
is she gonna
But
stop.
I'll pay your
imagine
bills.
all this shit that you want a nigga to switch up with no alternative.
With no alternative.
Please understand
Because-
what I'm saying. We
because-
get that. And a nigga gonna say it one time and adjust. If not,
Only
you're
man-
bitching. Nigga gonna
only-
say it one time like, well, babe, I don't really like when you do that. If I see that what she continue to do, you might not never hear me say that none about again if I stay. Or it's a deal breaker. A woman gonna keep nagging you about some shit that she just wanna see if you gonna change when she really probably don't even want you to change it. I just wanna see if you a bitch.
If you'll go for it. That's true.
No, but you do have a point though. You do.
True. Trying.
We do that. We try, y'all. But that's our job.
And more so.
That's
And
our
our job is to, I can't distinguish which ones are the try, so I ain't going for nothing. Like a motherfucker, Shantae can tell me some shit that's absolutely right. I still be like, I don't want to hear that shit. And apply it though. I ain't gonna tell you I applied it, but I'm gonna use your shit.
Yeah.
I can't let you know you just changed my mind. Once a motherfucker know they can change your mind, bro, I can make you do anything.
Damn.
I
Why?
get it.
Why? And we won't turn it into a relationship thing, but
But
why
this
does
is
it
a
have to be?
conversation
Yeah,
earlier.
for sure. Why does it have to be that complicated? It just seems real complicated. Like
That's
women
how
are
you
saying,
It seems
When
like
a
a tug
woman
of
get a man,
war.
they
Yes.
think they've received a child.
They
Women
what?
act like they receive a
When
child.
when a woman receive a man in a relationship, they feel like they taking on a motherly role.
But when a man receives a woman, he feels like he took on like a maid or something. Or his mother. The fuck?
Get what a man to do.
You
though.
want dinner? You
A
want
man-
this?
Women expect men
yeah.
to sacrifice their happiness for their family.
That's the key
but
word.
they will sacrifice their family for their happiness.
Say that again.
put that on the shirt, Bank just snapped.
Women feel like a man's supposed to sacrifice his happiness for his family. The whole while, a woman can't wait to sacrifice her family for her happiness.
Please explain.
We've seen it.
Please
You know
explain.
A
exactly
bitch
what
will
he
tear
said.
out on your ass to be happy because she's unhappy. A nigga stay and be unhappy for you to be happy.
More
But
time.
women do that too.
Statistically,
Women stay in a relationship unhappy to please men all the
So
time.
you're saying that
Women stay in a relationship unhappy, but I ain't even finna get into this.
No,
shit.
get into it. No, you started it. Get into it.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of
All
women
right,
that I know right now that is in a relationship and they're not happy, but they're just doing it for the gram and they stay in that shit.
Okay.
Even to please them, like make another girl feel like, oh yeah, I got the man and you're not getting him, and she's not happy with that man.
But then
so a
the
lot
thing
of women
too,
do
the
that.
When
thing
is a
too,
woman
the
ever happy
second-
with a man though?
The second
Is she content? Is she's in secure place?
No, but listen.
No, but she stay in an unhappy relationship regardless, just for the money, just for fame, just for anything.
Most
just to live in the house.
women date off of potential money and fame. That's what they coming in for. A man coming in this
Some
shit.
women.
I'm saying
But you-
most women, man, when they meet you, you're gonna have to have something motion, man.
Who the fuck
Ain't no nigga going to get no bum ass nigga. How these niggas going to get these bum ass hoes and love them?
So how is these broke ass niggas still fucking?
They fucking, but they ain't no bitch fucking with them. You ain't on my face.
What?
You're not my dude. A nigga go get a broke ass bitch and make her this my baby. Change her, turn up.
I see a lot.
A woman ain't finna turn her. Yeah, that nigga, broke nigga gonna fuck you back. This all I got, baby. I gotta use what I got. Nigga finna stay in that shit 2 hours. Yeah, they'll go fuck them nigga, but they ain't finna fuck with them, man.
But listen, okay, going back to your quote where you said that a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family, but a woman will sacrifice her family for happiness. I don't understand that because my thing is, you're basically you just said that it was it's easier for a woman to tear out, but I disagree because at the end of the day, the woman is the one who holds the family together. The woman is the one who takes care of the kids, who runs the household, who cooks, cleans, does everything. She can't just up and leave from that shit. A nigga can go wherever the fuck and start a new family, start a new anything.
Exactly.
I'm saying
and that's what's been
the family
happening
is
for
not
years.
the kids. What I'm saying is the family consists of the kids. Like, just say for this instance, right? Mm-hmm. This happened more than often. You can see a couple, a happily married couple, they've been together 20, 15 years.
Yeah.
The shit go, she get unhappy or whatever. She meet a guy that's willing to take her along and take her to kids. She will break that family up right then and there because she's unhappy.
But statistics shows that it's quicker for a man to walk away from his family because it's easier for him. He don't have the baggage of the kids and the whole. He
didn't push these
move
motherfuckers
on.
Out.
Right. He can just move on and leave her with the kids and go start a new family.
It's easier, but it's really, some men sacrifice that though. Y'all don't know any?
I don't agree.
Okay. We got to agree to disagree. Because ain't no man happy.
What you think?
Ain't
no
niggas
man
ain't
happy?
Nah.
Wow.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Ain't no man happy?
I want to hear this. No,
These niggas ain't happy, bro.
Nah, you
What
just
do you
trying to.
mean?
No. I want to hear this. I really want to hear
Let's
this.
listen to this. He said, ain't no man happy.
I could be happy with you, but you're not, because you're not waking up doing what you want to do. It's in our nature to want to do something different every day. I ain't even speaking on women, just something different outside of compromising for a relationship.
So you're saying all men, every day they wake up just to want to do something different.
Yes.
So that's why y'all cheat.
No, yes, too. But then I ain't speaking on that. I'm just saying, like, bro, it has to be, you really got a PO, a probation officer damn near. You just ain't pissing. You on curfew.
So you don't think women feel the same way?
How?
But
I don't give a damn what you do.
You not
Yeah, that's
curfew.
you, but most niggas do.
But hold on, I don't feel
And
like
most niggas are willing to go the extra distance to nut the fuck up if they feel like anything is off while they're out doing whatever the fuck they doing.
But for me, my take on it is for him to say, oh, you're on curfew. That's why I always tell people, you can't change a man. A man got to want to change. And you can't make a man want you. A man got to really want you. So that respect comes from, you're not really on a curfew. But if you respect your household and your woman enough, you'll know, oh, you can't sleep out. Oh, I got to go home because, why would you want to be out at 3, 4 a.m. knowing that your woman is at home, leave by herself? That's when she's going to want to get an next man to make her happy.
I understand
we need y'all.
what you're saying. You're saying the same. Every time I say so, you're saying the same thing I'm saying in a different way, and you just don't even know it. What I'm saying is, I'm going to come in the house and respect it. I am.
But
I
you're
really
not on
am.
a curfew. You gotta want to go home, so you don't feel like you're on a curfew.
Sometimes I may not want to come home.
Yeah, but that means you don't want the woman and the relationship. I want my man to always want to come home.
You can't say that. I may want to go to Jamaica and chill for 3 days with my partner.
No, that's not a relationship, though.
But the only thing I'm saying is that
why would you want to leave for 3 days?
The only thing I'm saying is that if a woman made that same decision,
where your dude live at?
I'm single.
Okay, when you was in a relationship,
people like
okay,
you.
if you was in a relationship, listen. If you was in a
let
me ask you a question.
I don't have
hypothetically,
to
if you was in a relationship, right?
Uh-huh.
Your job calls for you to sleep out sometime.
But that's different.
How the fuck everything is different?
Yeah, because I'm not purposely just going to somewhere for pleasure. Oh, babe, I'll be back in 3 days. No, I'm going to work. It's a difference. So if you work,
I'm working on my mental. What the fuck is you talking about? You can't tell a man. Like, this is weird to me, bro.
No, you know what it is, though?
No,
you mean I'm working on my piece?
My question is, I tried to work on that same piece and take that same.
Hurry up and go.
No, then it's gonna be a problem.
No, hurry up and go.
That's carrot.
No,
Bro, it depends on the man. It depends on the man.
How many girl trips and shit there are, man?
There are more girl trips than
You're
selling shit.
in a
There are
relationship,
more
right?
girl
Yeah,
trips.
I'm married. I've been with my wife 30 years. 30 years.
He's a different breed. We can't even use him as an example. He's
What?
a whole
What he's saying, what he's
scarred.
saying, what he's saying, be spot on. Is just really
The
unfiltered.
world
It's
doesn't think like
unfiltered.
this.
I'm telling you,
Unfiltered, bro. They
It's
not hearing it.
unfiltered.
It sound ignorant
It's
from
some
because
real.
I'm saying
It's some real shit. He's what he's saying, and he's saying it from a place of actually. Shouts to Perspectives. Check out Bank on Perspectives as well. It's a place of healing that if we can get to these conversations. I'm gonna be honest with me and my wife. We had to have a conversation about we make each other happy, but we had to have a real conversation about each other's happiness.
But what I'm saying to you is,
hold on. Let me finish.
I like that. I like that. That's cool.
I love to work. I love music. Like I love this shit. Before I loved you, I love music to the point of emotion. Like I love this shit. So she was like, sometimes you just need to go out and do music. I don't care about that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She's a Gemini.
She's
Shouts
a
out to my twin.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For her, she's like, sometimes I need to go out and be by some water. I have to for my mental health. Me, I'm cool on that. I don't even know how to swim. So I'll be like, all right, go with your mama or your baby. Go be by some water for your happiness. I think that
But
people is
that's
not
a
supporting.
But
Thank
there's
you,
a
brother.
difference. The way how you
that's
put
cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. All that
The way
shit you're
how you
saying
put
is
that,
cool.
that's
But what I'm
cool.
saying to you is, if Jessica came to you today and said, "Hey, man, tomorrow I'm going to Jamaica
For 3 days.
so that I can fucking clear my mind with my homegirls or whoever the fuck else that I'm going with," you are not going for that.
No.
I'm not gonna like
You
it.
not finna tell me that you
I'm
are.
not gonna like it.
You not
Right.
finna tell
But
me.
guess what? If it
You
come
not
da-
finna tell me that,
if it-
Scream.
If it come down to it, when I told her, when I should tell her, I'm finna go on tour for 4, 5, 6 months, and I might not be able to call you every 3 minutes and
That's
pick
work.
up. It is work, but it's a lot of shit that can go on with that tour. She trusted me and held it and didn't give me no smoke.
That's two
so
different
I gotta
things,
respect
though,
that.
bro. That's two different things.
Everything different, man. It's like, man, y'all remix everything, man.
No,
everything.
because it gotta-
They're gonna find a way. They just, bro.
Who
This
is
shit
they?
is
But that's
Who
the
is
nature.
women. I'm speaking
That's
on
the-
women, bro.
That's the nature. That's
Like,
the nature
don't get
of-
in your feelings, Queen.
I'm not in my
personally.
feelings.
I'm talking about women. That's what all women do. They're gonna find a way that
But she
that's
did,
different.
She did just say
everything
that,
is
she
different.
Did,
That's
but
not
she
true.
did.
That's
She
because
did
it
just say.
depends.
She did just say that that's part of their job.
What?
That's women.
What's
No,
part
that's
of
the
their job?
part of the what women. Women are going to. See, here's the thing. I'm gonna just be honest about it. Women complicate shit, and we complicate shit too.
Oh, for
Yes.
sure.
For sure.
Let
So
me
part of
I'm
it.
a
So
fact.
part of it. That's part of like. I'll be like, I tell my own wife, that was very complicated. You could have just said this. But they can't do it that way. No, I wanted to show and talk about the ifs and the A's and the B's and the C's and the D's to get to the point of you could have just said this. And I would have said yes or no. That's the nature of a lot of women. And we complicate shit too. Just keeping it real. It's fucking complicated. Why does it have to be this complicated? That's the real question. This shit is just complicated.
You gotta
But at the end of the day,
find
at the end, go ahead.
I just don't understand, like, cause like you just said, man. Shout out to Perspective, man. I be talking to women on that, and all women think the same.
No.
I'm saying not all,
Not all.
but I'm saying at their core, not some of the women that done gave up on these niggas, like fuck these niggas and fuck love. All the hopeless romantic women think the same. All the hoes think the same. I'm just saying they all think the same.
I don't agree with you, so I don't know why you're looking at me.
They do.
No, they
Yes, they do. They portray they think the same.
I don't
Because
think-
you could be my homegirl, right? You could tell me every day how to be. You shouldn't do it like that. You shouldn't do it like that. And agree with me on certain shit. But as soon as you get in a relationship, you wouldn't do that with your dude. And you know that this is what he's supposed to be doing because it's in his nature. You will understand my nature of being my homeboy, but you won't understand your dude nature in a relationship.
that happens sometimes,
Okay.
but not all the time.
So, and that's another thing they do. They can't totally agree with you either.
Yes.
Something's
You know what I'm
wrong
saying? You
with
see
that.
how they have to
You know why?
remix
You know why?
sometimes.
You know why? You know what happens when there's an agreement or disagree? Now it's final. Women don't like final. They want it to linger. I'll be like, I don't want to talk
This is
about
like
this
my
shit no
song,
more after the
Ex-Boyfriend.
day. We're gonna stop talking about this shit.
Right.
A woman wants to know. We might have to revisit it. That's their nature.
Because they're not comfortable to move on. Men
She's
like to
admitting it.
do stuff and just jump over it and move on. We like to get past it, work it out, talk about it. Why did it affect me? This is why you offended me. And then when we feel comfortable, then we move on. Y'all want to just push it under the rug and move on.
But I've learned that in a lot of cases, men like to finalize it and not talk about it because
it's over.
They're avoiding
But no,
actual
but
matter
it's
at
not.
hand.
And they
Nah,
like to
that ain't
avoid-
what it
But
is.
not because you feel
It's gonna
like
go
it's
too far.
okay. A lot of
It's gonna
times,
go too far.
a lot of times in a relationship, not because you feel like it's okay, that means we've moved on past it. We still hurt.
No,
you
but
might
listen,
say a word.
you're gonna
and it
feel however you
lingers.
feel no matter what I say. I'm gonna make you feel worse by lying. Or whatever what are you gonna get by keep on dragging out? You keep dragging it out, I'm gonna start calling you, I'm gonna start calling out your name, I'm gonna get upset because I'm already wrong.
Gonna draw it out and make
Okay, baby,
bring
you
more
right.
stuff.
What you're saying, I apologize. Why the fuck we talking about this shit for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Because for 6 weeks,
What are
we're
you gonna
hurting.
what answer are you gonna get?
Because for 6 weeks, we're still hurting.
Okay, so what am I? Go see a counselor.
So let me ask you
What the
this.
fuck am I gonna do?
No,
let me
we're in
ask
a
you
relationship together for a reason. No.
See,
I feel
no,
like-
what you're trying to
no.
do is you're trying to create chaos.
Let me ask you a question.
No.
Let me ask you a question.
I
Leah,
feel like-
the topic, whatever the topic is that you guys are trying to cut off or not speak on again. Okay, let's say we do what you say and we cut it
I
off.
think you're
We don't
two-sided.
speak on it again, and then you saying, okay, you understood where I'm hurt at. You understood this, blah 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 blah, whatever. But then the shit comes back up again and you do the same shit.
Right.
Then how do you propose we handle it then?
Right.
Then what you supposed to do is make a decision. This what type of nigga this is. Can I deal with him? I can't change this nigga.
Can't change nobody.
That's what that comes in.
I feel like
change.
I feel like you're being two-faced.
I'm a Gemini, but I'm not
No,
being
but it's not
two-faced.
about, I feel like you're being two-faced.
How?
Because you just told me
What?
that you were married for 30 years.
Yes.
But now you're not giving off an energy to me like, you know, my sis, I got you. I'm going to tell you something real. It's giving me, oh, this is wow, this is out there. How do you maintain your 30-year relationship? That don't sound like, it's not,
I
it's giving
get
me
what you're
it's
saying.
two-faced.
No, that ain't two-faced. That ain't two-faced. I maintain it, but it's problems. Niggas will sacrifice their happiness through their problems. What I'm speaking of.
No, I'm listening.
These are problems. This is a problem if me and you, if we have an argument, how we gonna get past it if all I gotta do is
So
all
when
I gotta
you have an argument,
hold up.
you just do it, talk
No,
about it there.
hell no. I have to do 6 weeks. So that's what I'm speaking on.
That's why I say it's two-faced. Because I know there's nowhere your wife would just have the
I didn't
argument,
say-
talk about, and move on.
No, I didn't say.
That's why I said, why you
That's
giving
what
me
I
two-faced?
inspire to do.
Right.
That's not what I do. That's why I'm frustrated by talking about it.
Right.
I have to talk about the same shit.
Well, as a woman, now I'm telling you, yes, you will have to talk about the same shit for 6 weeks until we're comfortable and feel like, okay, we over it now.
Okay, but then when I'm talking about it for 6 weeks, do you know what that 6 weeks do to me? That 6 weeks scars me.
That's why
So
you
now-
should have
now
done
what
whatever
you
it
doing?
is.
Listen,
You say it's a real
look,
shit.
let me tell you something,
You say it's a real
sis,
shit.
how this shit go. Please, and
No.
listen, please listen to this. If a woman out there, please listen to this. Once you drag it on, you're basically, in a man's mind, telling me how you see me. I don't want to feel that you see me as a fuck nigga because I'm going to go extra.
But
on
if
that.
you fucked up, we gonna
I
take
understand that I fucked up. But if you're giving me grace, give me grace. If not, move on. Because you'll drag me on telling me,
See?
hold up, can I
No,
finish
but
this,
that
please?
what he
Let me
said-
finish this. Please. And you're going to just hear me. See, women, when they got a point in
He
their
got
head,
a
they can't even hear you. They can't even hear you scream. She can't even hear me because she already stuck on what she stuck on.
Yeah, because I'm stuck on a point that you made that I'm not comfortable with. So I'm gonna address it.
Okay,
right
address
there.
that. Go ahead.
No, because you said
I didn't even finish the point.
This is exactly what we're talking about.
Right. This is
I
exactly
didn't
what
finish the point. Go ahead.
But yet still every time I talk, you say we say the same thing. That means you're not hearing me either.
No, I'm hearing you. You didn't hear me the first time. You corrected me in saying what I said because you didn't hear me.
So the point, the big point of this is, the big point of this is, and this is, I love this because this is healthy. This is very healthy. I love it. It's so healthy. It's so healthy. The 6 months thing.
I still ain't finished.
This is like my song Ex-Boyfriend.
I still ain't
Y'all
finished.
gotta listen to my song called Ex-Boyfriend. It just reminds me of it so much. Because in the song, I started it by saying, why do men give us this feeling, I'm so unsure? They say they want love, but they do the things to make us insecure. That's how I started the song. Because the truth is, men will do things to you, and then they will do the action and don't like the reaction. And I just get this vibe from even the conversation. Because y'all want to do the thing, and then act like, oh,
so
it's okay. And then we just
that's not what
in
I'm
your prior situations, you're saying for sure. I'm sure that the men fucked up sometimes, right? In your prior situations,
like men will do things to make you
let me
insecure,
ask this.
but then say, "Oh, you're insecure."
Please let me ask this one thing: is there accountability for the things that you did in those prior situations too? Because we know you're not perfect. That person wasn't perfect, and you're not portraying to be perfect. But is there accountability for the things that you may have done to maybe potentially cause those things and back and forth?
Oh,
that wasn't really that bad.
I take accountability.
You never heard that? That wasn't even that bad.
Oh, you talking about for the woman?
Have you ever said that out your mouth to a nigga? When a nigga telling you something and saying like, well, babe, you did this. And you be like, well, that ain't even that like, because it don't equal up to how you felt, he felt. You get what I'm saying? Women feel like they hurt different than men. Just because you express it different.
Oh, it's complicated.
Don't get quiet now. You talk, nigga. Talk.
I'm not quiet. I'm trying to listen because you say I'm not listening.
You heard that. That's why you were quiet, because you heard that.
I'm trying to listen.
You heard that.
But we do take things a little bit deeper than men.
How you know? You express that you take things deeper than men. How you know how men take things?
I feel like we do.
Am I tripping? You express. Hold up, but you express. If your dude lose all his money gambling and come in the house, you're gonna know something wrong with him, but you're not gonna be able to tell that that's what happened because he's a man. He gonna harbor that. I don't want my queen in the world. I'm finna go handle my business.
Right.
So if I'm hurt, I don't want you to see me hurt because I don't want to be too vulnerable. But you're going to know I'm hurt.
We're in a relationship.
A woman wants you to know she's hurting and how she's hurting.
Okay, but we're in a relationship and I hurt you. How are you going to express yourself? You're not going to cry and snob.
No, I'm going to let you.
That's because we express ourselves differently. We're more emotional.
We saying the same thing.
We should do better at expressing ourselves.
We saying the same thing. I said, but that don't mean I'm not internally hurt the same way. That don't mean I'm not internally hurt the same way.
But you don't express it though. Until something happens.
She's saying how, and that's fair. I've been through that. How am I gonna know if you don't say shit or
and y'all don't say
no,
it?
I'm saying I say something, but I don't drag it out. What I'm saying is, okay, listen, if you do something to me that I don't like, right? And I be like, well, babe, don't do that. That make me feel like this. I'm gonna tell you how it make me feel. It makes me feel like this. I don't like that. Please don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I express that to you so you don't do it, but I'm hurting. A woman, you could do the same thing. She could be hurt the same exact way. She's going to come to you crying. I can't believe you did this.
We're a woman.
I understand that. I understand that. And you're right. You got able. I agree with that. But what I'm saying is you can't say because you're crying snot and I'm being quiet that I'm not as hurt.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying. So because I'm trying to still protect you at the same time.
That's true because I don't want to see you crying and acting like me to express yourself. But
that goes back.
You don't have to say.
So that goes back to when I'm saying if I'm hurt, you'll be like that wasn't that bad because I didn't show those emotions.
No.
So you don't know that you hurt me the same way I hurt you because I didn't express. I expressed it the way I know how, but I didn't do all that.
Well, so now you gotta let men know that they need to learn how to express themselves.
No, women need to know if a man tell you women need to know if a man tell you, hey, babe, I don't like that. Don't do that. That means he's hurt about that. He don't like that. Take that. A woman to take that.
All this man behind the camera, stop talking about facts.
Yeah, for him to even bring it up. For him to
all
even bring it up.
Men, all the men behind the camera, stop talking about facts and stop picking up for him. Men don't know how to express themselves.
We can do
Y'all
better.
don't know how to express themselves.
We can do
First
better.
of all, Uno can't gang me.
I ain't no nigga like that, bro. I'm been crying and everything.
First of all,
I tried to cry all kind of shit.
Uno can't gang me. First of all, y'all men don't know how to express yourself. Something will happen, y'all keep it inside. But as soon as we come and say, oh, why did you do that? But remember last week and 6 months ago.
I'm just letting you know you ain't perfect, baby.
No.
You ain't perfect. So stop all that.
Y'all need to talk about it so we can know. Because when something happens, we talk about it.
You gotta comprehend.
No, we don't
get what they gonna say, Cole. Get what
How
they
we
gonna say.
comprehend? We can't read
Why is you
minds.
bringing up something when I bring up something? So, bitch, this ammo.
No.
I'm just holding my ammo to show you I can shoot back to show you that I go through shit too.
No, first of all, if I bring up
something,
something,
turn into a competition thing.
No,
with
that's
the hurt and the incident,
right?
And that's when
First
the
of
whole
all,
shit just goes all the way to hell.
Let me say this real quick. If I'm in a relationship
You can't fight fire with fire.
If I'm in a relationship and I express myself that, I feel some kind of way about this. The moment you tell me that 3 weeks ago I did something, bitch, it's a problem. We gonna fight because you're a hypocrite. You've been with me in my bed, sleeping with me. Like it was like I'm sleeping with the enemy. And you never expressed to me that you had me up for something 3 weeks ago. That's girly.
Can I say something, please?
No.
I get what you're saying.
No.
I just want to
Sleeping
say
with the
something.
enemy.
I
just want to give you
That's strong right there.
I just want to give you
That's strong right there.
You right to feel like that.
That's strong right there.
Hold on.
That's hypocrite.
Hold on.
That's like
strong
sleeping
right
with an
there.
enemy.
Okay, that's not like sleeping with an enemy. That's like,
Hypocrite.
if I ain't finna walk away, why am I finna make it something? Until she makes some shit something, I'm just tell her what I let go.
No, but if it was something,
I ain't
you gotta
hypocrite, you
talk
baby. I let
about
go.
it.
I ain't change up shit. I ain't do shit. I just took it for what it was. That's
Talk
how
about
she
it.
is.
But see,
A nigga will take it quicker than that's how she is for a woman to never take you. That's how he is.
But see, the thing is, for you to say that you're gonna hold on to it until she brings something back up, that's also lessening what she's going through, because it's like you're trying to bring up some shit that you should have been brought up when it happened to you.
Yeah, bitch, shut up. You just did this.
Right.
Shut up.
No.
This shit ain't that bad. We both do shit.
No, he's faking. No, he's just saying shit right
No, that's
now.
the truth.
No, it's not the truth. How can you say
But
shut
it's not
up?
about you.
So
and
at
what
the end
you're
of the
talking
day,
about at
and
that
we
time.
and you can, it can be valid. Like I said earlier, she I like her because she bringing back my points. Like I said earlier, that ain't that bad because you should have brought it up then. I did, but I just didn't want to be bitchy and bitch fuck the mood up.
Oh, but you want to bitch now?
No, because we bitchy.
No, but you want to bitch
This is
now.
a bitch segment.
Oh, you never want to bitch then, but you want to bitch now.
No, because
Oh,
soon as I
okay.
try to bitch, it could be like, babe, why is you changing the mode with that energy?
Right.
Because we in good energy. But when you bring the energy, all right, well, bitch, let's put it out here then.
No.
This is what it is.
No.
Like,
No, you fucking up.
man, even your man's over there like,
No,
yeah,
he's a
man.
man. Fuck him.
Yeah.
I'm not on his side. I'm not on his side.
Damn.
No. I'm not on his side. Fuck him. No.
But it's like when you do that, when you try to bring up something old, when something that you've done is being brought to your attention, it seems like you're trying to deflect off of the shit that you did.
Right.
I understand that totally. So at the end of the day,
Compromise.
and okay, just sit there and like,
Compromise. Communication.
to me, I just like to let people know.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I just like to let people know. Do what I just
Tell me
did.
one more. It's three of them. It's three of them.
I said,
I got it.
I said,
There's three of them.
I said, do unto others as they have them to do unto you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the proverb.
Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. So basically what I'm saying is,
Stop cheating on us because we're going to cheat back.
we know that. But women try to say, you made me a cheater. How did, bitch, you been a hoe.
No.
Ain't no nigga can make you be nothing. I can't make you go sell pussy for me.
Uh-uh.
I can't make you do shit. I can't talk you into doing no
I still don't
threesomes.
agree.
I can't do none of this. So why? I can't talk you into being the go.
I don't agree. No, I don't agree. I don't agree with
Hey,
you none at
John.
all.
Hey,
No.
John.
No.
Come get your
Woman
mans, John.
cheat. I don't agree at all.
I know you're not. You don't supposed to, because that's the girl code.
Mm-mm.
You don't supposed to agree.
I don't agree.
But it kind of makes sense,
I
though.
feel like,
What I'm talking about? I'm
like
tripping.
you cannot be a cheater. You can be a girl and not be a cheater, but the man just push you till you're like, fuck that. And then you just, go on
But you
there.
gotta
That don't make
understand
you a
why
hoe.
women cheat, though.
But-
You have to understand why
I
women
know.
cheat.
I can tell you
Women
this for
cheat
facts.
from
Let
a
me
deeper
say
place
this.
than what
I
men
can tell you
do.
this for facts. I've been with my kid's father. I never cheated on him. That nigga cheated on me, bitch, I gotta fuck back somebody. And then he got a problem talking about, I cheated. Yeah, I did. The problem is when he cheated, he was hiding, doing it on a secret. When I cheat, he asked me, yeah, I did. Yeah, fuck on you.
Okay,
I
bye.
cheated. Yeah.
I'm saying, what's
But
the
that
issue?
didn't make me a hoe. No, I was
No,
tired
it
of your
don't.
ass.
All right,
Fuck
but
outta here.
So that's, I get it. I get that. I
Him
respect
cheat on me,
that.
I'ma cheat back on
I
him.
respect that. But in a nigga mind, you already done did it anyway. If you know I'm doing
Yeah, I
some shit,
cheat
in my
to be
mind, you
spiteful. I
already
never
doing some
care.
shit anyway. So bitch, go on and get it in.
I wasn't doing it. That's what I'm telling you.
Hey,
That's
you
why-
should've been doing it. 'Cause
No,
in my mind, you
I was
already is.
not. But that's the thing. I
Just keeping it
wasn't.
100 with y'all.
He met me cheat
in
by
my
him.
mind, if you
Bun
know
for
and you're
bun.
so hurt about the shit that I've been doing, you're doing something. You're just sneakier.
No, I didn't.
So
That's the
I'm
thing.
talking about to a man.
I cheat on
understand
him
what
and
you're
cheat
saying.
back on him. Bun for bun, right through. If him fuck by me, I fuck back on him.
Huh?
I know. Yeah, you got
That shit
it.
sound like you just brought some in here. Hey, open the door, man. Let that shit out. Man. She just put some shit on me, man. I hope my shit work tonight. Nah, what I'm saying.
You think ain't gonna work?
I said, I hope my shit work tonight. She just put some. Let it go. Hey, what I was saying, man. What I was just saying, Spike.
Yeah.
She ain't even hear me. What was I just saying?
You was talking about
Nigga, you ain't hear
cheating, and if we cheat, we're a hoe because we wanted
Nah,
to do it
I
a long
didn't
time.
just say. Did I say that damn
No,
time?
you didn't
You
say
did say
that.
that.
I said
we
didn't
wanted to cheat long time,
certain shit just ain't in certain women.
but you
That's
can put
real.
it in them.
You can't.
I'm
They will
telling
walk
you.
away and be by themselves before they do something to their
That's
self.
real. That's real.
Certain women ain't. It just ain't in them.
Mm-mm.
So, baby, if that was in you, it was already in you. Just like a nigga who go in there and tell. You were already a nigga that would tell.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
If a nigga go
Man
to chain
can't put
gang and
things
fuck out
in
his
you.
ass, you was already a nigga who gonna fuck out your ass, bro.
Yeah.
You just need an excuse. I'm locked up now.
It ain't no pussy in here, yeah. But I wanna disagree with that just for a second because I have seen people that like I know personally that never would have thought about doing anything like that, but they got their heart broken to the point to
They're fed
where
up. Yep.
they've
had enough.
Yeah, like it's some unbelievable shit going on.
They've had enough.
Yes.
When a
I know the fuck they
I
weren't
was gonna say
shy.
something.
They
I know I
weren't.
can't even say that.
They
shit.
were that. Huh? You can't
Coming
do
from
that.
the cheater of the fucking
Right.
cheater girl.
Right.
Bruh, women are
Nah, that ain't how that goes. That's not how that goes.
You can have a certain loyalty as a woman when you're in a relationship.
That's
The
not how that
guys are
goes.
there, they're coming at you, but because you're so loyal to your nigga, you're not even giving them a time
But
of day.
she's a
You don't see
professional
nobody
cheater.
else. See, that's
She's
what
a
I was saying,
professional
right?
cheater, so she
You don't even
gets
see
it.
nobody else. But the moment that man feel like you got to
Like, it's
start weighing
documented
your
years ago,
options,
like we talked about
then you
this,
start to
sharp
collect the
cheeks,
numbers.
bruh, don't look at me. I don't agree.
I don't agree with you either. Why you say my shit to me? You can't say my shit to me. You say my shit back to me.
My final question on that. My final question on that shit for the women is there any world where, and he mentioned this, where just leaving and getting away from the nigga that you feel like is cheating or doing the wrong shit can be just as gratifying as returning the favor?
Of
Thank
course.
you.
Because returning the
curious.
favor doesn't return the favor because all it's going to do
It don't
is make you
Nah,
feel
Nah,
worse.
erase
women,
nothing.
I'm gonna tell you
Right.
what it is, Scream. They knowing ain't there not there but the same shit. So I might well go through it with the same nigga, act hurt and get my fuck back.
Wow.
But I just feel like when it comes
Cause
to
I'm
that
finna go through the same shit with another nigga.
But
Name a nigga besides Scream, Zaytoven,
Yeah.
and Inky Johnson.
That what?
it ain't that only three. That
That's-
only three.
We one of the only
But
three.
then- but
I'm
then-
one of the only three people
But
in
if you're
Atlanta
gonna
that
stay
don't
with
cheat.
the nigga, what's the point? If you're gonna stay with the nigga, what's the point of cheating?
Right.
Just so she can feel
Right.
like I
Feel
went
good.
up on her.
I got my
We
lick
did the
back.
same
But
thing.
who wants
I
to?
got my lick back.
Who cares about having a one up if you're gonna stay with the nigga?
I do. Now we even. You cheat on me, I cheat on you. Okay, so what we saying now?
Damn.
We're squits.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
I don't. For me, if a man cheat on me, I can't even move on though. That's just how I do. I just can't. Cause what it sense me, I got always a thing say you gonna cheat, and then you build up all these things inside of me, and then the relationship become toxic. Cause every time you leave, I'm gonna feel like you're gonna cheat. So then, might as well I move on.
damn. You think you ever see yourself like making a relationship like a final relationship? You think you might get there? Like this is the person I'm
Every
locked in?
time, so I haven't had a lot of relationship. I'm not professional in that field. I've had about took my virginity, my kid's father, this maybe five.
Yeah.
Like every time I go in a relationship is a relationship for a few years and whatever until they fuck up. I never ever step out of a relationship or whatever. They do something and then that's it for me. I feel like my problem is I don't know how to work shit out. So I'll do some things and I'll say it to friends and they'll be like, you could have stayed with him. Oh, that's nothing. But for me, it's a big thing. So it's the little thing that matters to me.
But ain't in every situation relationship, business relationship, friendship, family, ain't it gonna come with some shit that you gotta work through?
That's why I've lost so much people. Because even if we have a friendship and you do something, I'm gonna fuck up. Like I just move on.
What's your sign? Curious.
Leo.
My best friend.
Why are you talking about? Oh, I knew you didn't like me.
Yeah, what?
I could have tell you had a problem with me. Leos are loyal. We're very loyal, and we just expect that same
August
energy
or July.
in
August or
return.
July.
We're very loyal,
August or
and
July.
the problem is a lot of people come around us and they don't give us back that same
They are
loyalty,
loyal, but they are
and we
some
can't
bullshit.
understand the explanation because we wouldn't do that to you.
Is it August
That's
or
They
July?
always
are loyal,
happen.
but they are some bullshit.
No
for real.
way.
My partner, my
One
best
Leo.
friend, Terry, the first friend I ever had.
He's a Leo,
Yes.
loyal,
He the most loyal nigga I
Yeah.
know.
and he
Shouts to
and-
Rip. My dog Rip.
Shit.
Leo.
and then he did something to you.
No, he never did nothing.
Then why you say?
He's some bullshit. He know he is.
You say he's some bullshit?
We say some bullshit as a nigga that'll pull some bullshit. The shit you saying, if I'ma fuck back, the bullshit.
No.
I just leave you if you don't.
No, anything I do to you, I do to you.
That's
Eye for
bullshit.
an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Huh?
Eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Exactly. That would make him some bullshit.
Right, true.
That my nigga though.
I'm telling you.
Right, I fuck with Leo.
Leos are really loyal.
But y'all be stuck in y'all ways.
We very stuck in our
Lion,
ways.
yeah.
We're
Lion,
very,
the
we
lion.
don't understand other people because y'all want to do some shit and just expect it to blow over. We hold that shit. Like, I would never do that to you. So, we hard to forgive as well because
No,
of our
for sure,
loyalty.
for sure,
We're
for
very
sure.
hard to forgive. And that's just one thing I pray about for myself because
Me
I know
too,
it's
though.
not right. We got to learn to
Yeah.
forgive and let go. But the moment you do some shit with me, it's over.
Yeah.
But I'm the type of nigga, I it's hard for me to forgive, but I can just adapt to our new I'm a mirror. Like, you do something to me, I might not do nothing back to you, but I just know the energy now. I ain't finna I'm just gonna mirror the energy.
We categorize the friendship. So you do something, we just put you in where we know you belong.
Exactly. It's
And just
I'm
move
just gonna
on.
mirror the energy. Like,
And then a lot of people-
it's just
Yeah.
I can't put that right there in you.
Yeah. A lot of people, for me, I'll be in a relationship and I'll tell you, oh, I love you. And it's been 5 years. And you probably do something, drink my juice. And you shouldn't drink my juice. It's over. And I'm just gone.
It's
Petty.
that bullshit I was
That's
Petty.
the bullshit
Petty.
you're talking
that
about.
bullshit I'm talking about.
We're very petty.
Petty.
Like,
Petty.
I just cut you off. I cut people off very easily and just move on.
That nigga do too, bro. That nigga, like, I don't know, bro. I
We
don't,
cut people
like,
off
that nigga cutting
easily.
chicks off quick. Like, I ain't fucking with her no more. Damn.
Yeah. And that's it. And once we
7,
say
8
it, we're
year
serious.
relationship.
We'll
Yeah.
be laughing and I'll be like, no, I'm done with him. And you don't take it serious, but I'm done. Like, just that one sentence.
So now one final question, like what on Mirror 25, this project, how much of all these topics are embodied in that
Most
project?
of it.
Most of it.
Most
is.
of it because so it's 25 songs that's on my album. It's called Mirror 25 because of my 25 years. But most of the songs are like diary. So I have a song called Ex-Boyfriend, which is what I brought up in the conversation because I was talking about it because I have an ex-boyfriend. I'm looking for an ex-boyfriend. And in that song, I'm just telling girls like, listen, I just can't understand men and how they think.
You
And-
just said, yo, look, I'm gonna cut your ass off. So you can take this back.
What?
You said your ex-boyfriend,
I
you
have
live for
a-
the next boyfriend.
I have an ex-boyfriend.
All the shit you just said on here, you think a nigga finna.
What? You said what?
All the shit that you just said on here, and every man in here agree with me. They gonna
Because
think
they're
you
men.
crazy.
They're men. She
But you-
agreed with me.
But you just said
They
you want
are
a man,
men.
though.
No, I said I'm looking for a next boyfriend.
That's a man, right?
Because, of course,
So if
I'm
you
not
looking for-
settling for less.
Okay, if you go get a man, the shit that you
That's
just
why I
said,
want
that you
back one of
totally
my-
disagree with men.
No, not all men think like how you think.
What, the ones you like?
That's why I got a problem. That's why I got a problem with y'all ass. Because I like real men.
Yeah, no.
That's why I always got a problem.
No, I enjoyed this, screen.
Spice, we appreciate you. You got to come holler at us again.
For sure.
Make sure y'all streaming new projects, support all her business endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the family. www.bigfactspod.com.
Salute.